Alright guys, this is Guitar Hero 887 again, coming at you with a new map. Not a map request, a map. That I decided to make wow, okay, I can't talk. I made this map by myself. I got this idea from where I don't know, but it is probably one of the greater ideas I've come up with in a long time. And so what I call this is, I haven't made a name for this really yet, but, you know, it'll be in the video. It'll be at the top. You'll see what it is. So I'm thinking of that as I go along. But what we start off with is 3 heroes. You get to pick 3 unique and or uncommon heroes. Or common if you want, but that's not too smart because they're not very strong. First guy I picked was Tandros Creel, who fights for Enar. Focus, not focus, whatever. Estivara, which is the new Drow Arachnomancer that came in the new wave. She's pretty cool and cruel looking, very scary. And then, of course, my favorite race of all time, the dwarf Morgrim Forgehammer, who has amazing combat leadership skills. See if you can focus on him or not. So yeah, those are my 3 characters that I chose to represent. And now, the point of this game is to get that glyph. And the only way you can get that glyph is passing through this dungeon. Now, that may seem easy to just, let me move this chair out of the way. May seem easy just to run around, run through these dungeons, get that glyph, and you win. But how I have this set up is each room is sectioned off, and as you can see, each room has a theme. You might be seeing where I'm getting with this. So you start off, move your characters out into this mountainous, high up, hilltop tree place. And the first thing you see is the air elemental guarding the door. And so the only way you can pass on into the next room is by defeating this air elemental. So he comes out, you guys fight him, and the cool thing is he does all he can, dealing damage to you guys before he goes down. By some freak accident, he may kill your people. But if you guys lose to this guy, 1 life, move a 5, range a 1, attack a 3, defense a 3, and yeah, a common hero. If you lose all 3 of your people, you should just quit Heroscape. Just throw it all away, just get out, just go away, you fail. But hopefully you're not gonna lose to this guy. So you defeat the air elemental, he's out of the game. Now, the door, also, if the air elemental is right here, you cannot run around and go through. You cannot pass this one little, every room, I only have 1 door that you can go through, 1 little opening. So you cannot pass that opening until you defeat this guy. Once you defeat him, you can run your characters over, move them into this room, and I bet you already seen this coming. Well, let me fix this tree. In this room, you fight the fire elemental, which is the most coolest looking character ever. He is transparent. You can see through him. He's just really awesome, smooth feeling plastic. I just love what they did with these guys. The elementals are probably the most awesome characters they've ever come out with. So, you come through here, you come into this lava place, and you see the fire elemental. Now you have to defeat him. Cool thing about this guy, the fire elemental, I don't know if you can focus on that or not. The fire elemental is lava resistant. What that means is he never rolls for molten lava damage or lava field damage, and it does not have to stop on these molten lava spaces. So he has freedom all through here, but these guys are limited. And also something he has, after moving and before attacking, you must roll the 20-sided die once for each figure adjacent to at least the 1 fire elemental you control. If you roll a 14 or higher, the figure receives 1 wound. So if this guy is right here, and you got Estevara standing right there, and she's battling him, if she doesn't kill him on that round, not only does she have to roll for lava field damage, she also has to roll for searing intensity damage because she's standing next to that guy. So he's a very deadly person. So he has a defense of 4, so you're going to want to take him down as fast as possible. Take him out. Of course, the one little passage is open. Move your characters on in, if they've even survived this far, that is. And you've got this rocky, mountainous, sandy place to fight the Earth Elemental. Now, the Earth Elemental, combined with all these fields, is a very deadly person. He is guarding, of course, you've seen this. Oh, I had him standing over here. He actually goes right here. Right here. He's a very deadly person. He is probably one of the strongest elementals that they came out with, besides the greater guy, but I won't even reveal what he is if you don't know what he is yet. You come along and fight this guy. He has the Earth Slam special attack, which is a range of 1, attack of 3. Any non-flying figure adjacent to this Earth Elemental is affected by Earth Slam special attack. Roll attack dice for once for all affected figures. Each figure rolls defense separately. So he can move right here next to these guys and do his Earth Slam, and all 3 of them have to roll for 3 attack. Also, he has underground movement. Instead of moving normally with an Earth Elemental, you may immediately place it on any empty non-water space that is within 4 spaces of the Earth Elemental, and is no higher than 1 level above that Earth Elemental's height, or 3 levels below that Earth Elemental's base. And I made it the only place, see how that is the same, mountain right there. See how that is the same height as him? That means he can move up there. So this Earth Elemental can travel anywhere along this map underground. Like if he's standing right here, instead of actually moving a 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, he can actually tunnel right over here and get behind cover. And so he can tunnel anywhere. Instead of having to go 1, 2, 3, 4, he can just tunnel right over here and do his Earth Slam and hurt these people over here. He is a dangerous person. So you fight this, and let's say among fighting him, Estevara dies. You lose her. She's gone. You come through this door, and oh joy, look at that. Water. Nothing but water. And you come up to my favorite sculpt. Literally, my favorite sculpt that I've ever seen. The Water Elemental. This guy has to be my favorite sculpt ever made. He's also transparent, and he's also that clear smooth, but it's a wave with arms that has this evil face. And he looks just like a big wave. He's just the coolest sculpt I've ever seen. You come along, and you have to fight him. So you see the whole thing? He has something. His his special attack, Water Mastery. While a water elemental is on a water space, add 1 to his attack and defense. And also Water Tunnel. If a water elemental ends its normal movement on a water space, you may immediately place it on any empty same level water space within 5 spaces. And also, if he's engaged, he will not take any leaving engagement. So if he starts right here, also he has a range of 5. So Morgrim's right there. Morgrim, not Thorgrim. If he's right here, he ends his movement right here. He can immediately jump right over here, behind cover, and he will not get an engagement attack. So he can go over here, and then with correct line of sight, now he has a +1 attack. So that makes his attack 4, and then he's in target range of this guy, Tandros. So take this tricky guy down. You come upon the final boss. You come through here, and of course, you face the big bad beast, the Greater Ice Elemental. This guy has ice cold, so he can heal on these ice and snow tiles. He heals standing on these tiles. You remove 1 wound if he ends his turn on these. And he also has ice spikes. If he's standing someone standing adjacent to a Greater Ice Elemental has to roll, and if they get a 15 or higher, they take a wound from standing next to him. Defeat this guy, and take this chest, you win the game. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.